and I'm coming to you with another swatching video. I actually have more than 7 inks, so I think we might just try to fill up a spread. These are random inks that I just have sitting on my desk that I want to get put away that I haven't swatched yet. So we're gonna do it. Actually, I think I have a few more. I'm gonna use this to... I think after this video, I'm going to clean this desk off because it's a disaster. Every time I clean this desk off, we mess it up again. Okay, we got that. That's white lightning, so that's not even a ink. We got that. This. Oh no, I messed with that one already. Sorry, I should have grabbed these before I started streaming. Swatching. Those. I need at least 14. That we did. That we did. This we did. Okay. I think everything. I feel like there was one more. I feel like there was another Dieman, but I don't see it here. My super organized. That's okay. We'll find it. If I don't find it for this video, we'll do it another time. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And I have the bag of doom beneath me. Oh, wait. No, I have the bag of doom beneath me so we can get one more ink. So we're just going to do a full spread. Because, why not? Why not? Inks I haven't swatched yet, but have had sitting here. And hopefully I remember where I got everything, because some of these have been sitting up here a while. I feel like I'm sliding out of my chair. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to swatch them in my Hobonichi, as always. We're going to be using my Kakimori brass nib with the pen holder from River City Pen Company. I don't remember what the material is called, but it's pretty. We'll probably use an automatic pen. I've got various paint brushes. These are coloring cards. I really kind of want to make a Rolodex thing, but they're sold out of those cards. I don't know. They're still on the website, so I'm assuming that they're going to eventually bring them back. You can still buy the tabs, I think, for them. So I'm assuming they're just out of stock temporarily. I hope that's the case, because I feel like having a couple Rolodexes would be a lot more manageable than the piles of swatch cards I have going on now. Anyway, these inks have all been purchased from various different places. Van Ness, Yoseka, Pen Chalet. I think that's it. No, Nahvalur. Yeah. Atlas. I have one from Atlas. Maybe a couple from Atlas. Yeah. So anyway, so these are from all over the place. That's exciting though. That's exciting, right? Okay. I should probably stop what I'm doing now and clean this desk, but I'll do it afterwards. That will be my project afterwards. I was gonna film in more videos, but this needs to go. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna use this. This is a Marumon Namasine notebook that I'm using as my background for the swatch cards. This is like a spendy notebook to do this with, but it's just what I have lying around and it works. So yeah, so let's start with, in no particular order, my box got damaged. I actually got 2 of these because it's teal and I was going to get one from Maria. I mean, I did get one from Maria. She doesn't know that. I was supposed to take it to her, but I didn't get to go when we grabbed lunch because I got sick and couldn't leave my bathroom. So, yeah. So anyway, so this is Kobe ink. This is a California Pen Show teal blue. I think you can get it at the show, but they were also offering it for pre-order on their website. And I did actually, I don't have it here. It's in the other room. I did actually put a little swatch in my other notebook that I've been trying to keep track of things in and doing a poor job. But yeah, it's just a nice teal. I don't think it's actually anything special. So maybe she doesn't need a full bottle, but I got her one, so I'm gonna give it to her. Sorry, spoiler alert, Maria. But it's beautiful teal. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited to do this. Here we go. I ordered this from Nahvalur. I guess I'm just gonna put N. Yeah, I don't know. I've never purchased from them before, but they were doing pre-orders of the ink. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. So this is it's a Kobe. It's a Kobe ink, but they're selling it at the Nahvalur table, I believe. Kobe X. Oh, we might be getting a pearl. And I always spell Nahvalur wrong. So I'm going to put a question mark because I don't know if I spelled it right. California teal blue. Hi, Pearl. Oh, hold on. California Pen Show 2026. Hold on. You're going to make a mess. I know everybody loves to see you, but... sometimes I don't love to see you up here. There's already too much stuff for Pearl. There's already too many things. Okay. You're going to climb on me. Okay, cool. I know y'all all love to see her, but not now. Sometimes sometimes no. There's no room for her right now. Okay, we're going to swatch this. I've got too much crap in my way. Doop. I don't know if the ink is dry or if these cards are just a little rougher. There we go. Just using my paintbrush because I had it here already full of ink. It's just a basic teal. It actually is not looking too terrible from, like, for a teal on the camera. This is actually not super bad as far as your color representation is concerned. Unfortunately, both of the boxes got destroyed. They just put it in like a poly envelope and it wasn't really well protected, so this is probably the worst. I tried to give Maria the better one of the two, but they're both terrible in their own way. Pretty. All right. This is one that I've had sitting here forever. It's been here so long. Like the packaging used to be stark white and it's just gotten sprayed with all of the 30 inks 30 days that have been around. Do I need scissors for this? I think I need scissors for this. And this is from a Van Ness haul. Oh, no, I don't. Dumbass. This is from a Van Ness haul. It's 3 oysters. Hunminjeongeum Na. And it's supposed to be a pink. I haven't even... This is the first time I'm looking at it outside of it just sitting on my table. It's a pink ink. I think it's a somewhat pale pink ink, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know if Vanna still has it. Unfortunately, it's been sitting here so long. They might. They might. I don't know if it got restocked. I know it was sold out for a moment, but it might have gotten restocked. Yeah. So this was from Vanna's Pens. Oh, this is a very nice pink, I think. So far, while it's wet. We'll see what it looks like when it's dry. This is 3 Oysters. Can I read? I don't know if I can read this. It's so little. I think on the website it's split up, but here they have it written all together. Hunminjeongeum Na. There's the Korean. I think it's Korean, right? Yeah, made in Korea. That's a very nice pink. Reminds me a little bit of Hana Ikata from Pilot of Roshizuku. That's very nice. It's light, but still legible. I'm gonna do this on this brush. Yeah. Do it on a bigger brush. And these are little 15 ml bottles, 18 ml bottles. This is just a nice, sweet little pink. Beautiful. It is pale while it's wet, but once it dries, I feel like it's pretty legible. That may not be for everybody, but I can read this. And I'm not mad about it. It's just a sweet, sweet pink. Not in your face, but pretty. This would look really nice in that new Pelican that's coming out. That I may have pre-ordered from Endless Pens because I got a deal. It's on their double drop, blah, blah, blah. That's how Endless sucks you in, honestly. They have such good deals, and the more crap you buy from them, the bigger a discount you get from them. And then if it's on a double drop, you get even more discount. And you're like, well, heck, if I can get this pen for much cheaper than everywhere else, I might as well do it. And this, I've already cut open. This is from, I purchased this from Yoseka. This is Dominant Industries Lavender. And I started seeing this all over the place in videos. I might have even gotten a sample of it recently. I can't remember if I purchased one or somebody sent me one. But somebody said it was like being discontinued. And oh, I think I saw it in a Mandy video, but I've seen it other places too. I feel like it just like all of a sudden Dominant Industries Lavender is everywhere. And I was like, oh, well, I probably don't need that, but also maybe I need it. So, ooh, this is silver. I bet I could have put that in here. I'm filming this video after I did these. That will make sense if you watch the video in order. I love their bottles. I think they're so cute. I think I need to cut this though. It doesn't always rip for me. Sometimes I need to cut it first. I feel like I need to get like a box cutter sort of situation or like a little knife. Okay, what the heck? Are we just like stuck? Is it because I put lotion on my hand? I think where's my little gripper thingy? Oh, there we go. We don't need a gripper. We're strong. We're strong, capable people. We can open up a bottle of ink. Oh, I didn't put the pink. Okay, well, okay. I need to put the pink. Pearl, get down off the printer. This cat likes to walk on electronics. Okay, and I ordered this from Yoseka. I think I ordered this separately, and then I ordered another, placed another order. I was gonna write Yoseka. I'm just gonna write YS. I don't know if they still have this in stock, but they did when I bought it a little while ago. Dominant. This has a number. I'm gonna write 10 Lavender. Okay, can I have just a minute? I have an open ink bottle and it's dangerous. Let me swatch this real fast and then we'll talk, okay? Okay, purple. I said let me swatch the ink and then we'll talk, purple. This is very pretty. A pinker purple than... It reminds me of... Okay, it reminds me... While it's drying, it reminds me of Pen BBS Strawberry Milkshake. Meow. You don't even know what that ink is, Purple. Miss P, come back. Come here. Do you want to say hi to the pen people? Yeah, come here. Oh my God, did you hear how fast she ran over here? Come here. Come say hi to the pen people. Come here. Don't step on the swatch card, but you can say hi. Can you say hi? Can you purr? Can you purr for them? Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's a girl. There's the purple. Miss B. Oh my goodness. Why are you... Just show the pen people your face. Your cute little face. Ma'am. Hi. Hi, kitten. You're so pretty. There's a sneak peek of the ink that we're swatching. In the mess. Okay, purple, can I get... No! Crisis averted. It was close, though. It was close, though. This is so pretty. Ma'am, get down! Get off the counter. What are you doing? What are you doing? She wanted attention and water, so I fixed that. Okay, I do need to put these in here because I didn't do that. Ooh, that pink looks really nice next to the teal. We've got like an Easter thing going on right now. Spring Easter colors. Easter spring colors. That. And then, oh, that's so pretty. She's happy. She's drinking. Refilled her food bowl a little bit too. Didn't need it, but happy Pearl, happy life or something. She can be quite the menace when she wants to be. I scraped my thumb a little too hard with my scrub daddy. Okay, why are you getting up there now? Hey, get down. Pearl, get down. I don't care if there's birds out here there. You're not supposed to be on the sink. Ma'am. Are you going to make me come over there? She did, in fact, make me stand up. All right. Next up, we have... I guess I'll do these three. These are the Dominant Industry and Pen Chalet exclusives. I have Ring of Ember, World's Oceans Pacific. I have Ring of Ember, Polynesian Hibiscus, and Giant Pacific Octopus. By the time I finally ordered these, the blue was out of stock, so I only managed to get these three. I'm not mad that I did miss out on the blue. Or I'm not mad that I missed out on the blue. I feel like this is just the way the bottle shape that Van Dieman's is going for now, because I think they re-released another one of their collections recently, like just like yesterday. The Greek Legends collection in these bottles. So I think this is the way. This is the way of Van Dieman's. Not mad at it. It's an interesting bottle. Definitely unique to them, as far as I know. Pearl, get down! Ma'am! Hey! Get down. Get down. I gave you fresh, clean water. Drink out of your bowl. We had a fountain, but I don't think this one's a shimmer. But I got these from Pen Chalet. I do have a code for Pen Chalet, or link, a referral link. I'll leave it down below. I pretty much, okay, so if I have a referral link, I try not to leave it anywhere unless I'm specifically talking about the place in a video. But I think it's $10 off your first order if you spend $75, and then I get a $10 credit, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while. Pearl, what are you doing? World Oceans. This title is going to take up the whole card. This purple's very nice, though. Pacific. I hope they decide to do other oceans. I'm guessing that's the plan. I feel like I can adjust that a little better. This reminds me of something. It reminds me a little bit of a Sailor Hara Hara. A little bit. Oh, now she's found her toy and we're playing. Also reminds me a tiny bit of the love letters that we just got from, that I just got from the Julia Here pen and ink collaboration. A little bit, based on the chromatography anyway. The chromatography is kind of similar. But this is like a lighter, I feel like this is a lighter version. Oh, my bristles are, oh, that's a cat hair. I think that's a cat hair. Oh. Come on. There, we got it off. Does interesting things to the swatch card when you try scraping a cat hair off of it, but this is very pretty. I like it, actually, a whole lot. Nobody's surprised. It's purple. Of course I like it. Then we'll do Polynesian Hibiscus, which actually is probably the one I was most excited about. This pink is just like, on the website, it's just like in your face, and I love it. I need a letter opener or something to like get this. I'm gonna break the box, and I don't want to break the box. Can I do this? Will this work? Don't try this at home, kids. There. I just hope it doesn't have a lot of like gold sheen. So Chalet is where I got this. Okay. How did I write the other one? Dieman's. Chalet. World Oceans. Pacific. Polynesian. So nice. That's such a great color. That's a great pink. If you like the darker sort of magenta-y pinks. It doesn't feel like it's doing a ton of like chromo shady stuff. So it's like kind of like this is just like the straight up ink color. Oh, that's really pretty. That's as pretty as I was hoping it would be. I like that a lot. Next up we have Ring of Ember. This is probably the one I'm the least excited about, but wanted to try it. I'm mostly not as excited about it because I feel like it reminds me of like, I think it's Cheetah Chase or one of those from the Feline collection. I could be wrong. That was just the initial sort of like vibes or whatever that I got from it. The initial thoughts that I had when I first saw it. Although it might be more red than the ones I'm thinking of, but swatch card. Again, I got this from Chalet because it's one of their exclusives. Actually, this feels like it's more red than the one I'm thinking of. Dieman, Diamond Pen, Chalet. Ring of Ember, which immediately puts Ring of Fire, the song. It stuck in my head. They probably couldn't call it Ring of Fire because of it. But isn't that what the area is called? Like around the Pacific where all the volcanoes are? So maybe they can't. Oh, this definitely looks more like red. Okay. I'm going to give it another shake because it is a shimmer and I know it's been sitting for a second. I really wish I could figure out my lighting situation. Like, it used to not be so dark over here. But I feel like it's just dark. Like, I know my chair is blocking out a lot of the light, but it just feels Like, it's always dark over here. And I used to have such nice lighting. And nothing's changed. That's the thing. So, I don't know. It's a very nice saturated red. It should have shimmer. That will show up. That's really pretty. I don't know if I need a whole bottle of this, but very pretty. Happy I tried it out. We do get some like bronzy sheen, or shimmer, I mean, which is very nice. Or maybe it's gold. Oh yeah, I think it's gold. That makes more sense. I put maybe a little too much ink on here, but that's okay. See it, the shimmer sort of starting to settle and pop up as it dries. Very pretty. I can't wait to see this one fully dried. Give it another little shake, because I already cleaned the pen off, so I'm gonna, or the brush. Might have got too much on here, but that's okay. Whee! I do need to get some of my Sailor 50 States inks from Pen Chalet, so if I do see the blue one in stock ever again at some point, I'll probably get it. Unless if you have a sample you want to swap for something. Like if you didn't get one of these, I'd swap you a sample or something. Or something else anyway. Whatever. If you'd like to do a sample trade, if you have the blue one, let me know. You can leave a comment or email me at hellolovelyrights, all one word, at gmail.com. And we can do a swap. A swippy swap. I'm gonna do the Dieman Industries and Atlas exclusive. This is the newest exclusive. This is PANGEA. It's part of the Pearl series. Ooh, this is a pretty bag. Ooh. Is this new packaging or is this just for this ink? PANGEA. I initially thought this was more of a blue. This is also a Skirts made me do it. She literally... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti. Is my bottle leaking? Do we have a leaky bottle? At least at the cap. Okay, be careful with this one. It's like... Okay. Okay, we might have had a little leaky situation. Very slight anyway, but the threads have a lot of ink on it. I'm gonna have to get a new paper towel, I think. Clean that out though. Do I have any Scotch tape? Like I want it to stay on there. Oh. Skirts made me do it, and Skirts got me a handful of ink. She would hate this. Skirts, this is your fault. I'm blaming this on you. Okay. I'm gonna have to find some Scotch tape, so that's hopefully that sticks for now. But it's this a beautiful, like, it looks like, on my hands, it looks like a dark green. Maybe a dark teal, and there's some shimmer in it. I think I initially thought it was a blue of some kind, but it does appear to be... Oh yeah, it even got on the little bag on the inside. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, I'm not like missing any ink, but just a wee bummer. It's okay though. Not that big of a deal. I would just love everyone to... Okay, that's not her fault, but this is her fault. The irony of my hand being full of the ink she made me. Absolutely forced me to get. So she could live vicariously. Well, here's your vicarious. Just kidding. Okay, I'm excited to try this though. I, of course, got this at Atlas Stationers because it's their exclusive. This is Dominant Industries. Dominant. Oh my god. No. No. What? Got these nuts on the brain, I guess. Okay, we're starting over. I could have fixed that, but we're not going to. We're just going to start over. That never happened. Should I cut this out? I need to shake the ink again. No, because that's funny. We're leaving it in. I don't cut anything out unless it's completely egregious, and it's usually like a sneeze or a really bad cough. And even those I don't always take out. Okay. So here we go. Dominant Industry. I was thinking, so what happened was I was thinking and about to speak about the fact that I always say Dominant Industries, but it's Dominant Industry. And that's where I was thinking of dust, and that's where the U came from. Atlas Stationers. PANGEA. Pearl, you can't go in there. Oh yeah, Rumi wanted some soup last night. When he first got out of like all of his surgery stuff, we like stockpiled the pantry with like canned soups that were easily opened because it's a thing that he could, or even like the microwavable ones because it's a thing he could get for himself even with his vision issues. And then he just like kind of got sick of soup and stopped eating it. And he was like, man, you know what sounds good? Soup. Do we have any in the cupboard? And I happened to be standing at the pantry. So I was like, I don't know. And I opened it up and everything was like so expired. And I know there is like a certain, like, especially with like canned goods, there is like a certain window where like up to like a year or so past the date, the expiration date, where you can still eat it and it's fine. But he abides by the date no matter what. Pearl, why are you eating food at the trash can? Go to your bowl. Pearl, this is why you throw up. Ma'am. If you were hungry, go to your food bowl. Okay, so it's kind of like a blue, gray, green sort of situation. And then it has that beautiful shimmer. I can't tell if it's silver or blue. I should probably know this from like looking at the description, but why would I remember that? That implies that I read the description and didn't just immediately add to cart and purchase it. What channel do you think this is? This is a channel of impulse purchases, not necessarily thought out, well-planned, researched purchases. Sometimes. Usually not. While my channel is not Ink and Impulse, because it is used, Ink and Impulse is a perfect sidebar name for this channel. Also, do you watch Ink and Impulse? Kirk is, I like their videos. They're like newer to the fountain pen world and like still finding their way and like what they like and swatching inks that they have and sharing all of their fun adventures, and I just really enjoy it. So I will link them just in case you're not aware who they are, but you should be. But it's a pretty new channel, but they're pretty awesome. Like I said, I enjoy their content. It's well thought out. I feel like, despite the name, they really have thoughts and share them. Unlike me, I'm just like, ooh, it's pretty. I wish I was more articulate. like, oh, I forgot to put PANGEA in the book. I wish I was better with words. I feel like if I take a moment, if I take some time to think about things, but just off the top of my head, I'm not very good at all. I'm just like, Sometimes when I write, I'm better. But usually, I've been on the internet too long. I got brain rot before it was cool. This reminds me a tiny bit of the Wearingeul Wuthering Heights. Just based off what I remember of the swatching situation. Do I have that in here? Well, not now, it's wet. Maybe we can look. Maybe I have the swatch card in the pile here. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for hanging out. We're at 40 minutes. I still have like another page of ink to go. It's gonna be a long one. I hope you brought your coffee and or your beverage of choice or a snack or your meal. I don't know. Sometimes these videos are like feature-length videos. Okay, I've got a couple of Ferris Wheel Press inks. I really love these 10 ml bottles because I honestly don't need any more than this. And it's a much more, it feels like it's a more practical application than like their charger set was. It looks like you can fit a pen in there. It just feels like a better, it feels better than any of their other bottles. Like this is the best idea they've ever had, is these 10 ml bottles. I love them. Do they need to be $10 each or whatever they cost? Maybe I'd be happy if they were a little cheaper, but I just adore this size of bottle, and like I said, I think it's more practical than any of the other crap they've come out with. So this is, which one is this? This one these two I think I've had for a really long time. I never got around to swatching them. Maybe I feel like maybe I swatched this one, but also I think I intended to use it in a 30 inks. I never got around to it because I got distracted by everything else. But this is Starlit Stories. And the packaging, the label, the colors, totally up my alley. And I got these from Venice. I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I meant to do this. But yeah, I feel like it's a better, it's probably the most practical thing Ferris Wheel Press has ever put out. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? I feel like we can agree on that. If you disagree, tell me why. What do you think is their most practical item? And if you say the stupid carousel that holds the ink bottle so it doesn't spill over, you're wrong. But yeah, if you, I don't even want to say if you're a fan. Oh, this is pretty. If you are a consumer of Ferris Wheel Press, whether you have in the past and stopped or are currently, what do you think their most practical item is? Because honestly, it's these 10 ml bottles. But admittedly, I have a bit of a bias against it. I have a lot of biases and issues with Ferris Wheel Press, but also I'm like so intrigued by some of the things that they put together, and because I know their marketing is often like doctored, I have the need to see what it looks like for reals with my own eyes. So I'm glad that I could get something like these small bottles when available and necessary. Well, it's never necessary, let's be honest. Nothing from Ferris Press is necessary. Oh, this is so pretty, though. I like the base color, and the shimmer is really cool. It's like this purpley, pinky shimmer. I'm not getting so much shimmer on the card, so maybe I should have shaken it up a little bit before we did that, but actually kind of like, I think that's neat. I've heard that this next ink, it's Bluebell Brushstrokes, is actually very dry, so I'm interested to see how this ends up. This is not a shimmer ink, I don't believe. I kind of wish they'd go back to not shimmer inks, but that's just me. I love shimmer inks, but I also get tired of shimmer inks, if that makes sense. I did actually get this one because it's called Bluebell Brushstrokes, because I used to live in Texas, and Bluebell is the state ice cream. Okay, maybe not really, but Bluebell is the state flower of Texas. And it's just a sweet little reminder of home. Not that I'm like enamored with what all is happening politically. I did live there for quite a large portion of my life, and so, and my family and like basic group of friends, like my high school buddies, are also there, so I do have ties there, emotional ones at least. I haven't been back since 2017, I think. Was that the last time I was there, I feel like? Part of the reason I don't go back home as often is because I also live in a destination. And I feel like just because I moved away, it doesn't mean I need to spend every single vacation going back home. You know? There's other places in the world that I want to see, and I don't always just want to go home. But it has been a long time. I do miss my peeps. But yeah, I live in a destination. I live in a destination that people from all over the world come to visit. And my friends can come see me too if they want to. A few have, actually. My sister's been out once. Even my parents haven't been out. They've been out once, but it's not like they come all the time. And I know, travel is expensive. That's why I think I shouldn't be locked into only going home when I want to travel, you know? Maybe I want to see a different place. The cool thing about my work, though, is every 10 years, they give you an extra week of vacation, and they give you a certain amount of money. I feel like it changes all the time, or maybe it changes depending on which level of trip you, like how your number, maybe it varies based on the number of years you've been around, but at your 10-year, your 20-year, 30-year, 40-year, every 10 years that you stay with the company, they basically will give you a portion of money. And they want you to go on a trip. They want you to go on a vacation. And because they don't want you to use your regular vacation to do it, they give you a whole extra week off just so you could take your milestone trip. And so, actually, the last time I went on a milestone trip was my trip back to Texas. Because I hadn't seen my family in a while. And I was like, well, it was right around the time that I'd gone into Pens. And so I didn't have to spend a lot on... I did have a hotel, but I wasn't like doing a lot of sightseeing and stuff because I just went home, you know. We're gonna do Wearingeul's A Dream Within a Dream, because I just went home, so it's not like I had to go do a bunch of touristy things. So I didn't spend a lot of money on like souvenirs and sightseeing. I basically got a flight, got a hotel, and then went out to dinner with my friends and family and hung out and saw them and stuff. So it wasn't a very expensive trip, and I spent, to be a more, this I got from Venice, I think. Or was this gold spot? No, I think this was Venus. To more commemorate the work anniversary, because it was a big deal that I made it there 10 years. In my mind, I ordered a pen with part of it. My Aurora Nebulosa. Which I love, love, love. So yeah, so that was a better commemorative thing for me personally. So I feel like I might do the same this time, but I still want to go somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else is. I should probably actually start saving, because my 20 year, if I can make it that long, will be in 2027. I should probably start saving. I should probably set up a line in YNAB. I am still using YNAB. Not very well at the current moment, but I'm still using YNAB. I love it. I love it. When I go off track because I stop using it, it always brings me back on track, and I really appreciate that about it. I also have a referral link for them, but it's not for everybody. It could be for everybody if they wanted it to be, but yeah. I really like, it's a little bit to get set up, I feel like, but I really do enjoy once it's set up. You can link accounts and stuff. It is a paid subscription model though, which really sucks. I've been with them so long that I remember when it wasn't a subscription model. This is so pretty, but also very light. But I love Edgar Allan Poe and purple, so it was basically a no-brainer. Had to get it. Had to get it. I feel in these light purples, perhaps I should know by now that they're not always my favorite, and maybe I should just let a sample suffice. Maybe I should just get a sample and be happy with that. Okay, card, get out of there. What are you doing? There we go. Boop. Dream within a dream. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 more inks sitting here, so I'll have to pull something from the bag of doom, I think. I thought I had a Dieman ink up here that I specifically saved up here for swatching, but I don't. I'll find it as soon as I clean my desk off, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. It'll have been sitting where I thought it was and looked for it the whole time. Okay, do you want to keep going with the purples so we can kind of compare them a little bit? I feel like yes. This one is so exciting. It's Ink Institute Lavender Coral. Oh, very pretty packaging. And then I guess boop. This is a very pretty bottle. I don't think I've ever seen their bottles in person. I thought it was bigger. It's okay. I think I need to shake this up, but just kind of tip it a little bit. This is Lavender Coral. This is going to be a pretty shady situation, shady like light purple situation. So I'm excited to see what it ends up looking like. I got this from Yoseka. Okay, maybe it's not light. It's a gray purple. And I know the swatch has lots of shading in it. So this is Ink Institute Lavender Coral. I like this. It says, scribble boldly with science. Should we do that? It's coated, though. It kind of doesn't want to stick. I feel like this would work better on their... Oh, that also doesn't want to... Why are you coated if it's going to be... Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad and disappointed. I'm going to wipe this off because I don't want to create a mess. Don't make it coated if you want to be able to actually write on it. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. 0 to 10. Just kidding. Okay. Let's swatch our ink though. Look how it's drying. I already love it. Kind of want to put this in my Lavender Dried Flowers Sailor Pro Gear Slim. Maybe I'll do that. That's nice. Already splitting some colors out. That's so pretty. Okay, last one that I currently have sitting up here, not the last one that we'll do, we'll find another ink, is a Tono and Limbs Comet Borrelly. I also got this from this is Tono Limbs with HASE. I got this from Yoseka as well. Ooh, it has shimmer in it. I don't know that I remember it having shimmer in it. Maybe it did and I didn't. I don't know. It was purple. The reason I made this order is because I had to get, I had to restock Sydney Lavender. I didn't have to, but it's my favorite ink. It's my favorite ink. I have plenty of other inks now that kind of remind me of it. Like this. A little bit, slightly. It's more gray, but sometimes it looks purple. I don't know. But it's my favorite. It's my favorite ink of all time. And I ran out. I was sampling it out and I ran out. And I was like, oh, I'm so sad. So I restocked it. Yoseka. This is Tono and Limbs. Oh my gosh, that was there. Comet. Borrelly. I don't like the writing in this swatch card, but it is what it is. I'll laugh so hard if I've just gotten like the same ink 3 times. nice. Actually, I have the brush still here, so I'll just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Wait, is that really? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Oh, I lied. It's the last purple I have here to swatch. I have one more up here to swatch, and then we will have to pull from the bag of doom. It's not really a bag of doom. It just makes me laugh to say that. Here's what the bottle art looks like. It's very pretty. Purple with the shimmer. Nobody's surprised that I like this, except for the fact that maybe they haven't heard of it. I hadn't heard of it. There's so many good Tono and Limbs inks. I feel like the shimmer in what we have with the writing so far, I don't feel like it's coming through so much, unless it's like just a, oh, it's like just a wash. It's really very subtle, actually. I'll take my glasses off and look at it real close. Hope my head wasn't in the frame. I can't wait to see this fully dried. Oops. Put that there. All right. I'm gonna blot this. This is ink that seems to be well loved amongst the community, and it's one that I had not. Wait, is this the right one? No, it's not the right one. Where's the other one? Oh, maybe I need to find. Okay, actually, I have swatched this ink before. Should we swatch it again? I left it out here for a reason. We'll swatch it again. This is Beloved. This is who's the maker? Lennon Toolbar. Lennon Toolbar Sun Moon Lake Ruby Black Tea. I'd gotten a sample of this from a friend and loved it, and almost bought a bottle of it a few times, and then stopped myself, and then finally ended up getting a bottle of it from Yoseka. This is another Yoseka purchase. And it's just so good. Oh, if that's the case, I might not need to go into the bag of doom. I just need to find the other ink that should have been sitting next to it. Maybe it fell off. Maybe it fell and I just have to find it. Such a nice reddish, sort of orangey color. It has really great shading also, from what I remember when I wrote with it, and I'm so pumped. I like how watery it looks at the bottom. Stop. Okay. So we have that. Okay, the other ink I'm thinking of is Sesame Oil, and I know we haven't swatched that. I haven't even opened that bottle yet, so let me grab that real fast. Okay, I guess I do need to clean this table off because I can't find it. It must have fallen. So the next ink that we're going to swatch is going to be the last one for today, and it is the Esterbrook Pigeon Poop. I got this, was it Fountain Pen Day? I got this on Fountain Pen Day, I think, with all the stuff. And I showed it off, but we didn't really, like, properly swatch the ink. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And that will be our last ink of today. Wait. Sesame oil, it's right here. Okay. Pigeon poop is getting delayed again, I'm sorry. I'll do pigeon poop will be the first ink I swatch next time in the next video. Next swatching video, I promise. I don't even know if you can still get pigeon poop ink, can you? I'll look. Okay. Yay. I mean, I still need to clean this desk off, but yay, we found the ink. Sesame oil. This is one I feel like everybody loves, but then some people say it's so dry, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. And I finally got it, and we're going to try it. I think it would be really nice in my, like, Cafe Bronze Twisby or something. Anything, really. Any kind of pen it'll be good in. So let's try it. This is, again, I also got from Yoseka. It's Lennon Toolbar, right? Yeah. Such a great color. I think I'd like this maybe in my E95S. I don't know why that's what popped in my head right now, but I think that's what I'd like to try it in. Oh. There we go. Yay! Heck yeah! It's drying. Okay, I'm gonna let all these swatch cards dry and the Hobonichi. Here's what it looks like so far. I will let these dry and then I will come back and we'll take a look at the final swatch cards and say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope, well, why am I saying goodbye? I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we're back. We're back with our dried swatch cards and I don't have much time because my phone's about to die. So we have Comet and Nahvalur's, which I probably spelled wrong, California Teal Blue. This was the show ink that they had for the California Pen Show. It's not, in the swatching section, it looked a little more accurate. It doesn't look as accurate here. Then we had the 3 Oysters, Hunminjeongeum Na. I'm not sure how to say that. I probably said it wrong, but I'm sorry. It's a very nice pink, though. It's a very nice, delicate pink. We have, Dominant Industry Lavender. Has this wash of sort of silvery, purpley shimmer on it. That is very pretty. Love it. We have the Giant Pacific Octopus, which looks really interesting. Again, this does remind me of Love Letters. It's like a lighter version. Not quite as dark, but similar. So if you have this, you may not need this, but unless you want it. Like, I'm not the boss of you. If you want to get it, do what you want. Do what you want. That's the motto I tell everybody to live their life by, and then don't always. I love this. I probably have 3 other things Probably with like 3 other things that look exactly like that, but it's pretty. Ring of Ember. This does remind me of like Cheetah Chase or one of the cat inks, one of the feline inks, but it's pretty. PANGEA. This is stunning. It's like earthy because of the green and the gray. Really pretty. 2, 4, 6, 7. Can we squeeze this in? We had Starlit Stories, which the text really shows off the purpley shimmer. Oh, the shimmer looks kind of, it looks purple or rose gold. This is interesting. Not something I expected. Very cool though. Starlit Stories. And we have Bluebell Brushstrokes, which is a really like a dark, I would say I would call this a navy blue ink with like the ubiquitous red sheen. Dream Within a Dream. Lavender Coral also kind of fits along with these a little bit. Also, what's that? Oh, those actually don't look that much like Comet Borrelly, which is interesting. Another one that kind of goes with those. Cinnamon Lake Black Tea. It looks weird on the swatch card. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's a really pretty ink. Once it dried, it looked weird. And then we have the sesame oil. I prefer the color of the sesame oil when it's wet to when it's dry, but still awesome. Whoop. I was gonna lift this up a little bit so you can see all of our swatches and my mess. Not my mess, less of my mess, more of the swatches. Yeah, so those are our ink swatches. Thank you so much for watching. Here's our Hobonichi. I have one little spot drying right here. I have to go through. Do I have my pen here? Oh, I don't have my pen here. I have to grab my TWSBI that has document black ink in it and label these. But that's it. I have to go now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, do you have a favorite of these inks? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Love you. Bye.